we are discussing forecast accuracy. So in the previous sessions, we have discussed numericals on finding the forecast for the given data for the future period. So forecast accuracy. So in statistics, we call the forecast error is the difference between the actual value and the predicted value of the forecasted value. So or any other phenomena of interest. So we say that if the predicted values are equal to the actual sales, what is happening? So then we say that whatever predictions is done is very accurate. If the actual sales is different from the predicted sales, then we say that we have done a mistake. So it will be called as the forecast error. So it is the difference between the actual sales and the predicted sales. So how to measure the forecast error? So first one, so that is the mean forecast error. So it is the deviation of the forecast from the actual sales. So the deviation of the predicted value from the actual demand. So how to find this mean forecast error? So taking the mean of the differences per period between number of period forecast and the actual demand for that particular periods given. So taking this numerical, so that is for the given data, so that is for the weeks from 1 to 14. So the actual sales were given. Like in the first week, the actual sales were 17 units. In the second unit, it will be 21 units, so on. So in the 14th week, so it is the 20th units. So, if the team manager is a fresher, so he will do the rough predictions like this. So, based on the first week sales, so that is happening as 17, he assumed that in the second week, so he assumed that the sales is going to happen with 17 units. So, his prediction will be 17 units for the second week. So in the second week, the actual sales happened is 21. So he assumed that in the third week, so the sales is going to happen as 21. So his prediction is 21. So based on the sales happened in the previous weeks, so he made the prediction for the coming week. So for the first week, so there will be no data available, so it is left blank. So in the 13th week, the actual sales happened is 18. So in the 14th week, he assumed that the sales is going to happen with 18 units. So now taking the difference between the forecasted value and the actual sales. So here I don't have any value for the forecast, so leave it blank. So then taking the second week, the actual sales is 21, but it is predicted as 17. So difference is now 4. So now 24 minus 21, so that is 3. Now 17 minus 24, so it is minus 7. So here I have some set of positive values and some set of negative values. If I take the average, so that is the forecast error, the difference between the actual sales and the forecasted values. So some of them are positive and some of them are negative. So taking the summation of all these positive and negative values and taking the average for these 13 weeks error. So it is getting us 0.2. I may get positive value or negative value. So, but now for this example, the mean forecast error is positive. So that it signifies that the given model is under forecasting. That means the error is now 0.2 with the positive sign. That means the actual value is more than the predicted values. But this error, mean forecast error, is not a particularly useful measure of finding the accuracy of the forecast. then mean absolute deviation or the mean absolute error. So that is MAE. So here this method avoids the problem of the positive and negative forecast errors as we had in the earlier mean forecast error. So I am taking here the absolute values. The name itself says we are taking the average of the absolute values. So even though I may get positive or negative values here, I am getting the absolute value of these forecast errors. So absolute value of plus 4 is 4 only. Absolute value of 3 is 3 only. Absolute value of minus 7 is 7. Whether I have plus or minus signs here, absolute values remains plus only. So taking this summation and divide by the total number of data. So that is the errors are 13 numbers now. So divide by 13. So I am getting the mean absolute error as 4.08. So that means so here the difference, the error is 4.08. That means if the actual value is x and the forecasted value is y, so the difference between the two is 4.08. That means the difference between the actual sales and the predicted sales is 4.08.